Welcome all Earth signs to your numerology for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Pulling all the energy together from all the Earth signs, having that one valued piece that we all share. Talking about that creativity is what it's talking about. Having the Earth signs are in a creative mode, really wanting to hit that creativity. If you're writing or playing music or whatever it is, whatever creativity you have. Might even just be creatively working. Who knows what you're doing? But the creativity is really sparking. You could see a lot of threes, which is going to bring in a lot of joy and happiness. It could even be creatively going out and having fun. So take that how it resonates. Really seeking the truth over here with the 7. This is a divine number that's saying this is going to bring in a lot of soul happiness for yourself, but really pulling back the veil to find that creativity within yourself is very important right now, because it's going to keep your heart chakra open. Wow, it's going to keep the compassion, the love, and the joy going within yourself and keep you stable, making you feel like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and trust within your intuition and trust that the whole situation is going the way you need it to go, guys. So don't hold back. If you find something creative, really pull back that veil and figure out how is it that I'm going to really grab onto this so that I can really use this creativity that I have within myself. Mine might be going crazy about, writing. A lot of Earth signs are writers. So I definitely want to, start writing down some things. What it is you really need. If you have music in your head, however it is. Maybe it's just creating a garden, however it is. Okay. Absolutely. You have the Knight of Cups, so you might even creatively be going after some Scorpio, or the Scorpio might be putting all these creative ideas into your head, helping you out. But whatever it is definitely you taking this cup of love over here. And this is the cup of love underneath the heart chakra that's saying, I have this thing going on within me, and I really want to reach out and grab this. And this is really the time to reach out and grab this, my friends. Okay, and this is going to bring in the Ace of Wands. Wow. Yeah. Why? Because it's showing you have this spark, wanting to take this action, and it's almost like the universe is throwing this at you, saying right now is the time. So trust in the situation that is at hand. If you have a promotion and you creatively know you want to take this, maybe you're creatively trying to take it away from someone else, right? I'm going to come up with this idea and write this message, showing them how awesome I am. However it is, it's going to take the ball right into your court, putting in all this water and fire energy of taking action, where you're really going to be able to make a stand and really promote something. I don't know, I feel like you're promoting something. That word just keeps coming out, like I'm promoting this, I know the truth, and this is really going to stand out for me right now at this time, and really bringing in the sun. Someone's got some kind of fire energy going in, whether it's Sag or Leo, could be rising. Might even be Scorpio rising. However it is, it feels like there's a lot of fire in your chart, whoever I'm picking up on. But for the most part, it doesn't matter really, right? Because I'm getting to the blessings of what I really need, bringing in this huge, beautiful, fantastic new kind of era into my life through this creativity. And it's really going to spark, guys, and it's really going to move you up the ladder right now. So it's a very... I think I just did the reading before, so it was very inspiring. Yes, that's what it was. So it's going to inspire you to want to get this creativing done, bringing that extra joy and happiness. Wow. So seeking the truth over here on the heart chakra. Yeah, definitely showing that there's like extra determination, but it also feels like it's a challenge in some ways, because it does feel like you do have a little walls up a little bit about this situation. It could even be because you've had writer's block for a long time, or some kind of blockage going on. But right now you're going to pull back the veil and find that everything's going to go the way you want it to go, and that you're really going to step into this earth energy. Wow. Yes. So definitely having the stability and that firm setness of earth coming through, my friends, right? You need to feel like you're stable. I don't care. You're an earth sign. You have to feel stable. You have to feel like you're being prosperous. I don't care if you're Virgo. I don't care if you're the Capricorn or the Taurus that the card is. There's still this firmness that needs to be set to make you feel like you're grounded. All earth signs have to feel grounded. This is going to give you the grounding, and it will also allow you to take away the barriers, okay, or any blockages, so that you can get exactly where you want, because that firmness is going to come in. So now you're going to say, it don't matter anymore because I'm firm. I know where I'm going with the Nine of Cups. Wow. So now you're bringing in the Nine of Cups and you're saying, well, this is because this is the overall achievements for self. This is what I want. This is not for anybody else. This is for me. So, and that's where that firmness is going to come through. So if you felt like somebody else was trying to steal your energy or trying to do something or maybe take a promotion away from you, the creativity is going to come through where you're going to say no because that's exactly what I want. Wow, there's also a very stubborn energy coming through for those of you who have horns, right? So if you're Capricorn or, definitely Taurus, you're definitely going to feel like there is a little more stubbornness coming through. Don't get me wrong, though. Virgos are very stubborn in their own ways as well. Of course, no one's as stubborn as the bull. We all know this, right? Me being the bull, I can't deny it, right? But if I did, it would be foolish. Okay, but you have the Emperor coming in. But see, there it is. There it is right there. Because once you feel like that's coming through and this, you see these numbers coming at you, the more you're going to be more firm and more set into the ways of wanting to become the Emperor. And that is exactly what it's going to do. It's going to set you into a tone to where you're saying, now I'm the king or the queen, whatever, right? And I'm sitting in my own castle, in my own empire, and you're building this, which is then going to bring in all these other cards because it's sitting on top of the sun. So you have now the Emperor that says, I'm building this for my family. But remember, you're doing it first for yourself because it's your overall achievements. So you could say, yes, I'm doing it for my family, but it has to come from you first, right? Before it can hit the family zone. If you don't do it for yourself first, it can never get that way, right? Because it's a linear line that's going to end up, kind of the domino effect. But you have the Emperor. So now you're going to feel like you're this kind of like golden god in its own way, right? Because you feel you have the power. But you do have the power. And it says you get the power because of the King of Wands taking the ball into your court. Now you're just taking the ball into your court into a whole nother spectrum. Nothing can push the Emperor down, right? So once you get that kind of control and you have everything under control within the situation, that creativity, look at the creativity now. You got the yellows and the gold within the 3 over here within the card, which is actually sparking the Emperor. So I would say that the overall major arcana of this reading, my friends, is the Emperor, because there's nothing once you get all of this down and you start really pulling back the truth of what the situation is and how you're going to creatively orchestrate this. How about that? That is going to set the tone for the Emperor. And that's really what you need. And it says, but you have to trust within not only yourself, but within the whole, pretty much the whole situation, the whole process. Or it could be the other way around. Do I trust in the process to then trust in myself? Depends on the person. But no matter what, you're going to have to do 2. It's going to have to be 2 in 1, right? To be able to seek that kind of situation. Okay? So once you get that done, everything's going to be fine. If it's a love situation and you're actually trying to, offer cups to somebody, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to creatively get them to where you want. It could be romantically, because we do have the King of Cups. So it definitely could be, I'm orchestrating this love affair to win this person over, which could be a fire sign, right? But it has to be very creative. Maybe they're a very romantic person, or maybe they play cat and mouse games with you. We will bring that in. We also see that because of the heart chakra as well. So if you know this person is hard to open up to love, or just, hard to catch, playing hard to get, you're going to have to get really creatively motivated over here to think of these romantic maybe gestures or anything of this nature. If you're trying to make a love reconciliation, maybe you have to do the same thing. So take that how it resonates. Everybody's story is a little bit different. It could be work, could be love. It's not, I don't make the readings that way. It's however it affects you. You know what it is you're doing. Yeah, for some of you, it is a reconciliation of love, and you need to come out creatively to make the effort. But it could be hard to figure out the situation. Most of you, it's just free yourself. That's going to be from those borders and limitations to making sure that you're getting exactly what it is you truly want deep within yourself. And if you know it's this person, and for some of you, it could be just getting to know the other person. That would be trying to court them. How about that, right? Because they're playing hard to get. So I'm trying to court them, and it's really hard. Really, really hard. But there's a lot of playfulness going on, and that's going to bring out that creativity as well. So for a lot of you, maybe you have to get more playful for the reconciliation, for the courting, for the job. Maybe just the job is that. If it is trying to get this promotion or anything like that, let's get it. I'm not going to use these cards more than anything. I'm just going to say that would be making the effort more than anything. I mean, because it's mostly love cards. So you just know right then and there. We'll just grab one of these other cards. How about that? I would say it would just be making the effort, period. It's going to be the Wheel of Fortune coming out on it, since we're not going to use a love card for that. Any kind of promotions or any kind of work or anything of that nature, money, things like that is going to have the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to make this huge change. And yes, there is going to have to be effort, though, no matter what. We all know that. But it's going to open up this creative piece within you that's really coming from the intention. We see all the yellows and golds, which is really going to come from the intentions over here, right, of the solar plexus. I know we just did chakras, but I'm telling you right now that I can do it really is going to play a huge, huge piece, because there's a lot of power going on. Because there's a lot of power plays, but the crazy thing about the power plays that I love the most is that they're coming from the heart. It's not just some, ego thing of I'm better than everybody else. We're earth signs. We don't really do that a whole lot. That would be more of a fire sign type of energy, or maybe an air energy. Earth people are usually not that way. That doesn't mean that we don't have some out there, because they could have too much fire in their chart or too much air, something of this nature, right? But right now we're talking about because we're nurturing the situation. So this is all from a nurturing, compassionate, I want what I want, and I'm going to get what I want because I deserve it. And that's exactly what this is. Okay? And you guys keep yourself at the top as the emperor. There is no reason in the world you cannot be the emperor, right? You know where you are. You build that kingdom of creativity, and it will come right through to you. Okay? So you guys see any fours? Literally, if you see any 4s and 3s, I'm telling you guys right now, that's really what it is, right? Because you talk about that stability with that joy and happiness of getting exactly what it is that you truly want right now. Okay? And always make sure you guys keep balanced, especially towards you Tauruses. Till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.